Hey, it's Barb and my guy Nick, and I got a question the other day under one of the videos on the website, and I wanted to answer that question here because I think it's a really interesting question. And it's one of those questions that however many people you ask, you'll get that many different answers. They'll probably be somewhat in the ballpark. But let me tell you the question and then I'll tell you what I think. Does the horse, or the one who made the horse, get credit for the relationship we're able to have with our horse? And how does obedience come into play? So here's my take on that. First of all, Nick is born with a very specific temperament. And by temperament, I mean personality. And so am I. And each of us has our own temperament and our own way of learning and processing information. So we both have that. And then we both have our experiences in our life up to this moment in time. So Nick, when I first got him, came to me with his experiences and his impressions of relationships with people. And I came with my experience and my temperament and my relationships with horses and how I interacted. And so whenever we come together, we just meet wherever we are at that time. And then after that, I don't believe, I know that the sky is the limit in the relationship that we can build with our horse. Nick is now munching on the antenna of the receiver of the microphone. Anyway, we have our, we can absolutely build a relationship. Doesn't matter about their prior experiences and training. And to me, when I think of making a horse, that's not my favorite choice of words, and that's no criticism for the person who wrote that question, because it's a common term. I just think it refers to training. But horses, just like us, are not static. And horses really love relationships. And in the wild, they really love their friends, and they seek comfort, and they seek closeness. And so when they feel like they can trust us as humans, then their heart's wide open and they're willing, and that is up to each person who's the leader of the relationship. By leader, I mean we're the one that catches our horses or determines, like I'm the one that determines if Nick's going to be in the video. He didn't wake up this morning and go, "Hey Barb, I'd like to be in the video." I was the one who caught him, and I was the one who had the plan. So in that way, we're the leader of the relationship. But from each moment that you interact with a horse, you come with wherever you are, and they're wherever they are, but it's up to us to be clear about what we want, set boundaries, communicate our desires clearly, release them, and be consistent. And that's what develops trust, because that's when a horse gets comfortable. Now, do horses sometimes have behaviors that we're not crazy about? Like, I just want to show you this right now. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but Nick is actually, come here, buddy. He's really looking out there in the field. He's really a very kind of a hyper attentive kind of horse, and his colts have always, or his siblings have always been that way. They're out of a mare called Smart Little Nike, and Smart Little Nike's colts for some reason have kind of this extra dose of that innate sensitivity. And I think that over time, Nick has become more comfortable, and we have a great relationship. So I'm just kind of rambling on a little bit at the moment, but I love that big sigh. That's a big release. I just want to say that when you have your horse in the moment, each day, you meet each other where you are. And as riders and as owners, it's up to us to keep learning communication with our horses, to understand them, so that we can have the kind of relationship that is one of trust, one of communication, and hopefully that we both mutually have fun. So I hope that answered your question, and I love the questions, and I hope that you have a great week, and leave a comment about what you think about my answer. Bye-bye.